después de película.
Beautiful. Look at that thing. We got some acerola cherry here. Pumping with flowers. These tend to do really good here. I'm stoked on these. I'm starting to plant hundreds of these in every food forest we install because I just think they're such a good medicine to have on the farm, and they're delicious, you know. Got that one for you, Pete.
Oh.
Nice, the ripest one on the tree.
They share, you see? I don't just film. That was nice and ripe. Thank you. Watch this.
Entonces, ¿crees que es el porte blanco aquí?
Es un cardo órdeles,
Ajá.
es calcio, bueno, una cal viva y cobre ganadero. Una mezcla,
Okay.
se mezcla y lo aplicamos.
So Christian figured this out and he said it's working really well. Like, we were talking about how he's got the nets down there because the birds love these things. He sprinkled some calcium powder on these with the idea of changing the color of the fruit so that the birds don't actually realize that they're ripe, and he said it's totally working. Ingenious. But check this thing out. Now here's the cool thing about this tree. This jabuticaba tree is 3 years old. And I'm not sure if you all know out there, but these take from anywhere from 7 to 10 years to start fruiting from seed. This little tiny tree is 3 years old and full of fruits. So what's the secret? Este es de qué? De codo, ¿verdad?
De acuerdo.
Air layer. Air layered jabuticaba. 3 years old, pumping with fruit, baby. Okay, here we got a ripe naranjilla fruit. Pretty unique fruit. I don't know if this exists anywhere in the US or what the name translation would be, but really good. Mostly they make drinks out of it, but it's great to eat fresh too. We'll wash this up and we can all try it. Right behind us we got his little home range chicken area.
Got a kombucha up in there? Oh, 12 o'clock. It's got a rare Eugenia. Right here. Yeah, yeah. I know that one.
Esa es,
Eugenia.
We call it kombucha, but...
Yeah, we call it here. It's Arasa.
Arasad? Okay, okay.
Arasa, Eugenia. I don't think it's Eugenia Victoriana, but it might be. There's two. There's two that we use a lot.
de la grande.
We've got some kumquats here. So he's got kind of like a nice little free-range chicken system here. Egg layers, and then he's got some meat chickens for meat production over here.
Tengo una maracuyá. Ya casi que tira justo. Pocos
Got
días.
some passion fruit line going in the background there.
Y hay un garcinia. El árbol de ella.
Yeah, Garcinia. This is a good one too.
Esta. Es de garcinia.
¿Cuál es? La...
No sé, es amarillo.
Es la Garcinia.
Sí.
Okay, some unique Garcinia that we have too, and they're just fruiting this year, so we haven't tried them yet. But they called it, the nursery, they called it Glaxinia, but I'm sure that's just a local made-up name.
Y el limón aquel, no recuerdo cómo se llama. Ese sí echa, pero bastante limón.
Yeah, some local lemon variety. Arasa, Eugenia family. Palm specifically for heart of palm.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
It's a really unique palm that puts off like a super sweet heart of palm.
Wow.
A lot of the heart of palm in this zone comes from the peach palm, from the Peibai, because it's super fast growing. This is like super slow growing, but it's more of like a collector's item, heart of palm. So it'll be many years down the line.
It's a delicacy, huh?
Oh, we got some
What is that?
papachuricana.
I've never seen that. That's an interesting looking leaf.
Puts off a really good potato.
Really?
Yeah. And what we'll do often is we will plant these
In the ground or on the vine?
in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes what we'll do a lot of times is plant the couple of these in a sacco, in a bag, tall bag, you know, full of soil, and put it at the bottom of a tree because they love to climb up the tree, get sun, and then it will just fill your sack with potatoes. Then at the end of the season, you just cut the vine off and you got a sack of potatoes. So Christian's super into flowers, orchids specifically, but also just ornamentals. So we're gonna take a little walk through his ornamental orchid garden here.
Sí, ya se le pasó la oración bien.
¿Cuántas variedades de orquídeas tiene?
De esta variedad tengo unas 20 clases diferentes,
Ajá.
en colores diferentes.
¿Y en total?
En plantas,
Clases y
clases.
todo.
unas 20 clases puedo tener diferentes.
Ajá. ¿Cuántas flores diferentes?
En colores diferentes, unos 30, 40 colores.
Okay, he's got maybe 30 or 40 different colors of orchids, 20 different varieties.
Sí, estos son híbridos, que son de laboratorio, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Y estos son ya de zonas desérticas.
¿Zonas qué?
Zonas desérticas, o sea, de parte del desierto se encuentran esas, porque ellas son, digamos, entre más estresen, más caliente, más floración va a haber. Entonces, entre más caliente esté en la zona, más buena para ellas.
Todos or solo esta variedad?
Esa variedad.
Ah, okay. So this came from like almost like desert climate, because this particular variety it flowers the most when it gets really stressed by heat. So he collected it, so he's experimenting with how it's going to do here. Lots of little ornamental sprinkled around. He's got a little rose garden here.
Like the rice mulch.
Yeah, right. He's got rice hull mulch going all around his ornamental plants here.
Sí, menos monte.
Less weeds and beautiful. Wow. Check this out. This is incredible. Totally incredible. It's just, he's got these hanging off the Habiticaba trees, so it's just like this magical wonderland of flowers, you know. It's just, oh, there we go. He's got an air layer going right there. Started. The secret is out.
Does he sell air layer trees?
He said they're tough to air layer, so he's working on getting them going. But yeah, that's the plan, is to have them for sale.
So they don't all take? Yeah.
No.
Time of year.
Un poco duros or para
Para echar raíz,
sí,
si se llevan 6 meses.
6 months. 6 months to get roots, and he said there was some kind of abeja or qué es?
Oh, para fue un carpintero.
Ajá. Oh, un hormiga.
No, un pájaro.
Ah, okay, a bird.
Sí.
He's getting a bird that is like wanting to pick into the root ball there, and so that's the current exactly, that's the current problem he's having. So he's working, figuring that out, how to.
Yo hice 30 y él todos.
30 air layers. The bird went in and put holes in all of them. Little rose garden here in front of the house.
Ahí terminamos con la...
Check this one out right here. Orchids growing on miracle fruit. So here's our fruta milagrosa, miracle fruit, with a fatty orchid plant just coexisting very happily. Jícara.
O guacal.
Y usa para...
Puede ser para macetas o también para echar agua, ¿funciona?
Yeah, so we got these giant gourds here.
Jícara.
Jícara. Local name is jícara.
O guacal. Guacal.
Guacal. But yeah, you can use these for bowls. You know, they're giant gourds. Really cool. Really unique looking tree as well. It's actually, you know, beautiful. And of course, Christian's got orchids planted all over it. So these are all little orchid plants popping out.
Can you eat the inside of that at all?
¿Están comestibles?
Ah, no.
No.
Chickens?
Gallinas.
Tampoco.
They don't
No,
even
no
eat it.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
Funciona
Nobody eats it, huh?
la parte esta,
Solo porque muy duro.
muy duro, sí.
Yeah, it's like super hard. So you just solo que cosechar y secar.
Y esta se seca por dentro y la parte de afuera es muy dura. Pero cuando está lista de dentro, usted lo parte.
Okay. Yeah, so you just pick it and then dry it, and then the insides dry out, and this becomes your shell.
Ah, tienen una gustan, digo, los están arriba de los ve, pequeñitos.
Got a santal tree here, starting to fruit. Some nice fruits on there.
Hey guys, okay.
Super delish.
Y por aquí tenemos más gasinos. Bueno, el gasino por allá. A ver cómo está grande.
This is one of my favorite Garcinias besides mangosteen. Garcinia praniana. I think the common name is button mangosteen.
Oh, I had this with Peter Rings. They're amazing.
Orange,
Oh, deliciosa.
little pieces like
Yeah,
mangosteen
exactly.
inside. Oh, it's so epic.
Oh yeah, I had this at Peter Krings in 2016.
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, one of my
Bueno,
favorites.
ya están flores, ¿la ve?
Okay, here we go. There's a little flower popping out here, so begin a fruit sometime soon. Well, not too soon. They take a while, but
Take a little bit.
they take a little bit. Yeah.
Y allá vamos dando de agua.
Okay, we got water apple over here, manzana de agua. More plantains. Plantains are, you know, one of the bigger staple foods for the locals, so lots of plantains planted throughout. Got some more mangosteen there. Christian's starting to interplant now the rambutan trees, as I was talking about, but he's planting them now, interplanting, and then he'll wait until those trees are starting to fruit, and then he'll start taking out the rambutans.
Entonces, para eso la numeración, para saber cómo
Okay. So this is a really cool system that Christian has going here. He's super into raising bees, and all these beehives you see, they're stingless bees, all kind of different sizes. So you can see this bee here, if you see it coming in and out, it's pretty similar to a North American honeybee, pretty similar size. Whereas these are tiny, like, I'll have to get some close-up shots for you guys of these, but just tiny little bees. These are the meliponas. Melaponas. They produce a very, very medicinal honey, and people actually use it for cataracts, for eye drops. But it's delicious. The thing is, it doesn't produce a lot, you know, so for high commercial production, these aren't necessarily the types of bees you want to use, but you get like about half a gallon of honey. 2 litros una vez por año o 2 veces por año?
Una vez por año. Ejemplo, estas pueden echar una botella a 1 litro. Y estas pueden echar hasta 4 litros, pueden echar estas, de 4 a 8 estas.
Somewhere between, these produce like about 1 liter to half a gallon, half a gallon of honey per year. These bigger bees produce anywhere from 1 to 2 gallons per year. So very low, but again, just like home scale, this is a home scale production item. This is a homestead production, but you can, this is like right in his house, you know, and he's got, ¿cuántas colmenas más o menos tiene todo?
72.
72 beehives around his house. So we can take a walk here and kind of peek at.
Y tengo 9 variedades diferentes.
Okay, with nine different varieties of bees.
All stingless?
All stingless. Sí.
Wow.
So, todos no tienen pica, ¿verdad? Yeah, all stingless bees.
That's awesome.
9 varieties of stingless bees. And Christian actually gets calls from neighbors all the time when they see these because they know he's a collector. And he'll go, and a lot of times they're in like a tree stump or something. He'll go and cut the stump out. Maybe he's got some stumps sitting here, we can look. And brings it at night, obviously. Lets it stay in its stump for quite a while. Then after it's been at his house for like a month and they're accustomed to being here, he'll go in, take the hive out, and then put it inside these boxes. A lot of these are actually peach palm.
Ahí está.
Okay.
Sí, esta otra sí la puse yo acá.
Yeah, these are peach palm trunks that he just cuts and hollows them out, cuts them in half, and then makes these little end caps for him. No tiene una en una natural, una
¿Un tronco?
un tronco, sí.
Esta está natural.
No wasted space here, huh?
Okay, check this out. So this was actually in a peibai, peach palm tree already. So he just went and cut the peach palm tree. And these are one of the bigger ones, you know. These are similar size to a North American honeybee. Okay, so here's an example of like, you know, he found this just in a local tree, cut the tree, extracted the tree, brought the tree to the house at night, and now he just has this living in this natural stump. Y usted esperar hasta el punto la tronco no es tan bueno y después cambiarlo?
No, yo puedo cambiar en cualquier tiempo.
Okay.
Sí.
El mejor es porque es más fácil para sacar la miel en...
Sí, es más fácil para pasarnos en medio.
So he'll wait, like this is a newer hive, he'll wait like a month or so, and then he'll very carefully cut the hive out of this trunk and pass it to a new house, you know, obviously making it easier to harvest the honey. ¿No hay uno listo para sacar miel?
Todos, no sacado ni uno. Si quieres abrimos uno.
You guys want to open one of these up and get some honey out?
Oh, yeah?
All right, let's do that.
That'd be amazing.
Check that out.
Sí, esta área de aquí es donde se reproducen las abejas con la reina.
Ajá.
Sí, aquí donde van los núcleos. Siempre tienen una parte más grande para miel. Y aquí es una reserva.
Okay, so this is the nucleus where the queen lives and where they are producing the offspring, the babies.
You don't ever disturb that part, right? Or...
No, you don't really want to disturb that part.
Vamos arriba aquí.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's some of the cells.
Sí, aquí es donde va la reina con los...
And then this bigger space over here is where they produce the honey storage. So these little.
Sí, están full.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Sí, vamos a usar esta.
Yeah, that is so good.
Le vamos para acá un poco. Entonces, vea esta. Ok, con la cuchara. Vamos a sacar esta parte.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Ok, un ratico más para esta de aquí. Está un buen tiempo para sacarlas.
Uh-huh.
No tienen polen.
Ah, okay. Ahorita. He's saying this is a really good time to harvest this time of year, and it doesn't have much pollen right now. It's mostly pure honey.
Sí, porque aquí hay una pelotita de polen, ¿no?
Uh-huh, okay. So see, there's a little bit of pollen right there. Little pollen sac.
No me mezcla, no me mezcla.
He doesn't want me to mix that with the honey.
Can you, that's good medicine there.
Si esta funciona, específico de esta clase, para la cataratas de los ojos.
Sí.
Sí.
You want me to hold it and you get some?
Here's some for the cameraman. Let me try that.
Can I suck on pollen? Really? Can I suck on pollen
goodness.
pops?
Yeah.
Not pollen.
In your mouth.
Wow.
Bees in there too.
Am I supposed to chew that stuff?
Incredible.
You don't swallow
That is
it.
crazy.
No.
It's wax.
It's got, with the wax and everything in there, you actually have, I guess it's pollen, right? Some of that kind of substance that's in there. Oh, that's incredible.
The flavor is just so amazing.
Si ellas solo producen la miel con polen de flores. Flores. No usan azúcar, nada de miel, nada. Solo con flores.
Okay, yeah, he's explaining that. Obviously the way he raises the bees here is it's pure. It's just their pure pollination, because a lot of commercial bee operations actually feed the bees sugar water, things like that to get them to produce higher. But then the quality of the honey is much less, because you're diluting the quality by feeding them pure sugar. So, all his hives here that's why the flavor of this is so incredibly rich. It's just from pure pollination. He doesn't feed them any unnatural source. Okay, so let's see what you think here.
Is this now, which variety is this? He's got 7 types, you said?
9 types.
Nine types.
This is the Melipona, right?
Melipona?
The little
Yeah.
tiny one. This is the one that's good for cataracts.
Wow. It's not as thick as regular honey, but the flavor is way more intense. Oh my gosh. Can we get some of this to go, or you don't sell this stuff, huh?
Yeah, we can probably get a
Whoa!
little jar of it.
Mmm.
You like?
You guys have no idea. The taste one on this one, it's gone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was phenomenal. Very good.
Huh?
Yeah.
Muchas gracias, Christian, para el gran tour hoy. Su finca está demasiado bonita y gracias para todo.
Pura vida.
We're so grateful to have Christian to have given us this tour today. Thank you all for joining us. We're so stoked to have Pete here. Green Dreams. don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Pounder.